Welcome back to History Rescored. The year is 1944. The brutal Battle of the Bulge is freezing the Ardennes Forest. It's Christmas Eve. The world is nothing but snow, fear, and the sound of distant guns. Suddenly, there's a desperate knock on the door of a remote hunting cabin, home to a German woman, Elisabeth Vincken, and her young son, Fritz. Outside, 3 lost, freezing American soldiers, 1 gravely wounded. In a moment of unimaginable tension, Elisabeth lets them in. Then, the danger escalates. A second knock. This time, 4 German soldiers, her own countrymen. What happens next is a small, quiet miracle, proving that the deepest kind of courage is not found on the battlefield, but in the heart of a mother who decides that on this one sacred night, the war ends here. Elisabeth Vincken, driven by pure maternal instinct, faced the enemy at her door. She looked the German corporal in the eye and issued an ultimatum that defied all military law. You could be my sons, and so could they in there. This one night, this Christmas night, we forget about killing. In a breathtaking surrender of hatred, the German and American soldiers silently laid down their weapons together on the woodpile. The small cabin, warmed by the fire and the shared necessity of survival, became a sanctuary. They shared a meager dinner of roast wild deer and potatoes, and the Germans even contributed wine and rye bread. A German corporal, once a medical student, tended to the wounded American. For one brief, shining night, they were not enemies. They were simply exhausted, young men, far from home, sharing the universal need for peace and warmth. The next morning, the German corporal gave the Americans directions back to their lines. They shook hands, wished each other luck, and separated, returning to the war with a profound memory of common humanity. This truce of the hearth demonstrates that humanity's goodness often shines brightest when commanded by a simple, courageous heart. Elisabeth Vincken risked execution for the principle of Christmas peace. Her act saved 7 lives and left an indelible mark on all who witnessed it. This story reminds us that war is fought by men who, given the chance, choose to be human. If this incredible moment moved you, hit the like button and share this short with someone who needs to be reminded of the power of peace. And I want to know, what does the story of Elisabeth Vincken teach us about the true meaning of Christmas? The memory of that quiet, impossible dinner in the Ardennes is an eternal light against the darkness of war. Tap the video on your screen to see more astonishing moments of courage and compassion in World War II, or click subscribe and the bell icon to keep History Rescored's flame burning. Happy holidays.
To see more astonishing moments of courage and compassion in WW2, or click subscribe.